Good morning, Green Room. Are you ready for the morning message? I am. I have my pointer. Will you read with me? It says, good morning. We have 0 children. You're still at home. I'm here. Miss Emily is here. Yesterday, we spent a long time cleaning out the gym. Remember how half of the gym we played in and half of the gym we had all kinds of things stored in? We made more room. So when you come back, there'll be the half of the gym we usually play in and more room on the other side, so maybe 2 classes can play at the same time. So that's one of the things we've been working on while we were at school. But we also have some things to do together with you. So let's read what's going on here. It says, we will, number 1, make music. We're gonna do some music together. But before we do that, there's 2 things you need to know. I'm gonna hang this up so I don't lose it. Sometimes I lose the pointer, don't I? I need you to find 2 things at your house that you can tap together. When we're at school, sometimes we use rhythm sticks, but I don't think you have rhythm sticks at your house. If you do, you could get some, or you could hold, these are just spoons from the kitchen. They're the big spoons. They tap together pretty well. You'll need that, and you'll need to know this. This means stop. Because when we hear the music, we're going to tap our rhythm sticks together like this. But when the music stops, we're going to stop and wait, okay? So maybe you'll pause the video for a minute and go get something to tap together, and then we're going to play the song together. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna hit play. My computer is back here behind the camera.
Hold your horses.
Stop.
Wait.
I'm gonna hit that high now.
Pause.
Stop.
Wait.
I'm gonna tap my knees this time. You can think of other ways to move, or you can do it like me.
Just a second.
Stop.
Wait.
It's hard to wait. I'm gonna do it this way. And I could do it this way. You could roll them. How else can you move? I like this way. Tap my shoulders.
Please be
Oh,
patient.
stop.
Wait. Wait.
Makes a quiet sound.
Don't
Stop.
go away.
I'm gonna stop our music. We played a game of making music with something very strange and with stopping. We're gonna stop making music and go to number 2 now. Can you see number 2 on the board? We did number 1. Number 2, oh, starts with an S. Stack cups. Now, there are 0 children here today, so I didn't have anyone to play with. Miss Emily is in the office. I think, actually, she is making a delivery now to someone But I don't want to bother her, so I have some other people here with me. Oh wait, they're not people. Who is that with me today? You know who this is. Who's this? Tucker Turtle. Hi, Tucker. And, oh, who's this? Graffy. Say hi, Graffy. Hi, guys. And, I don't know. Do you know who this is? This is Tigger. Tigger likes to bounce, doesn't he? We're going to do some stacking. Oh, I put the cups way behind here. I have to reach. Okay, I reached. Let's see, I'm gonna stack some cups like this. Do you have cups you could stack at home? We're gonna build in small groups today. Maybe you'll be able to come and build with us. Wow, that is hard to do. That is hard to do. Do you think I can do one more? Oh, I can't believe I did one more. I thought that was gonna fall. One more. Oh, it fell down. Oh, I'm gonna try again. Let's see, I'm gonna try again. Let's see. Oh, it fell down. I get to start again. Okay, I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna do it differently this time. Let's see. Oh, my base is still there. Maybe I'll put 3 at the bottom this time. And then stack it like this, and then stack it like this, and then boom! What did Tigger do? He knocked over my cups. How do you think that made me feel? Angry or sad? When I made a mistake and my tower just got too tall, I just kind of laughed because I'm like, I'll do it again. But when Tigger bounced and I didn't know my cups were gonna fall over, that could have hurt my feelings. I don't think Tigger meant to. Tigger is very lovable, but Tigger likes to bounce. So sometimes he bounces in places he should not bounce. Tigger, will you help me build again? You will. He will. Okay. So we're gonna try one more time. And you're gonna be very careful this time? Okay. Let's see. We're gonna try it one more time. Oh, let's see. Oh, Tigger's sitting very still. He's watching this time. I'm gonna put this last one up. Just like that. You know what? Stacking cups with Graffy and Tigger and Tucker. Ooh, Tigger and Tucker, 2 T's. That reminds me of number 3 on our message board. Are you ready to look at the message board and see what number 3 was? Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera up. Oh, which is on a table, so it's not easy to do. Oh, let's see if you can see again. Can you see again? There they are. Oh, number 1, we did make music. Number 2, we stack cups. Number 3 says read a book. I happen to have a book today about Tigger. I'm going to see if I can move this a little bit so you can see a little bit better. This is a book about Tigger. Tigger is very, very lovable, but Tigger likes to bounce. Sometimes that gets him into a little bit of trouble. Tiggers love to bounce. Boing, boing, boing. One day, Tigger bounced in to see Pooh, who was just putting away some honey. "Hello," said Tigger, with a crash. Oh, do you see what happened? Oh, no. Oh, dear, groaned Pooh. "Sorry, Buddy Bear," said Tigger. "Want to play?" "No, thank you, Tigger," Pooh frowned. "I think I'll be stuck here for a while." What does Pooh have to do now? Does he have to clean up all that honey? Tigger looked surprised that happened. He came in to play with Pooh. I don't think he meant to do any harm. But he was a little too bouncy. So Pooh can't play. Pooh might want to play with Tigger, but he can't play right now because he's got a mess to clean up. Let's see what happens next. Well, ta-ta for now, said Tigger. So off he bounced to Roo's house. Boing, boing, boing. Roo was building a tower of blocks when, what do you think's going to happen? Crash! Hey, shouted Roo. Sorry, Roo boy, said Tigger. Do you want to play? No, answered Roo. I have to pick up these blocks. Why do you think Roo doesn't want to play right now? Do you think that maybe if Tigger had come in a little bit more slowly and not knocked over the blocks, Roo might have wanted to play? I don't know. Okay, said Tigger. Tally-hoo. And off he bounced right into Kanga's washing line. Oops, said Tigger. Please try to be more careful, Tigger, said Kanga. So Tigger bounced over to see Eeyore, who had just built a nice pile of thistles. I don't suppose you've come to play with me, have you? Asked Eeyore. Absolutely, said Tigger, and he bounced right into Eeyore and his nice thistle pile. I didn't think, Eeyore said, that a pile of thistles that nice could last long. Just then, Rabbit came along. Tigger, look what you've done, Rabbit shouted. Do you always have to jump on everything? You know what? I think Tigger does, because that's what Tiggers do best. Tiggers don't jump, they bounce, Tigger answered. Well, your bouncing is just too rough, Rabbit scolded. So go bounce somewhere else where you can't hurt anything. Okay, said Tigger sadly. I guess that no one wants to play with a bouncy Tigger like me. So off he bounced. It was a sort of unhappy kind of bouncing, though. They have a problem, don't they? What do you think they should do? Later that day, everyone was having a picnic. Well, almost everyone. Where's Tigger? Piglet asked. Off by himself where he can't hurt anything, Rabbit answered. We spent the morning cleaning up Tigger's mess, Kanga said. He bounced my thistles too, said Eeyore. And my honey, said Pooh. Oh, look. Rabbit's thinking. There's some thought bubbles there. Rabbit's thinking about Tigger bouncing in the garden, I think. Oh, and he trampled my garden just yesterday, Rabbit added. Something must be done about his bouncing. Yes, something, said Kanga. Wondered Owl. Think, 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 said Pooh. You see what Pooh's doing? Think, think, thinking. I think in the book we read on Tuesday, when the Not a Box was thinking, making that thinking pose too. In another part of the 100-acre wood, Tigger was all alone. I guess I should get used to being by myself, he thought sadly. Nobody wants to play with a bouncing Tigger. Is that true? Do they want to play with Tigger? Or do they just want to not be bounced? I think they still love Tigger. They still want to play with him. They just don't want their things to get messed up, right? Tigger was so busy, feeling lonely, that he almost didn't notice Pooh and his friends coming by. Are you here to see me? Tigger asked. Yes, answered Pooh, and we brought you a present. Tigger was so happy. He quickly tore open the gift. What is it? He asked. It's a bouncing thing, said Pooh. You can bounce on it. Try it. Well, they brought him a present. That was kind. So Tigger tried the bouncing thing. Boing, boing, boing it went. Woohoo! This is the bestest bouncing thing ever, said Tigger happily, and Tiggers love to bounce. And from then on, Tigger and his friends were so much happier. Now that Tigger had a special thing to bounce on, he didn't have to bounce on them anymore. Well, hardly ever. I think that's kind of funny because do rabbits like to bounce too? Rabbits do hop too, don't they? But nobody likes to be bounced. Well, usually people don't like to be bounced on. Sometimes people do like to play that game. If somebody likes to bounce and you don't like to bounce, how would you tell them to stop? Hey, what does this mean? Remember we were playing the game with the spoons, and when the music stopped, we said, stop? If someone was bouncing or being too rough while you were building or while you were playing something that you didn't want messed up, could you tell them, stop? You could. This is another way to say stop. Stop. It's like 2 stop signs, or stop. Hey, we've got one more thing to do. Let me move the camera so you can see. Oh, it's your at home one. Number 4, it's way down low. At your house, you could make a book. We have, paper. I have some colored paper and some white paper, and I have a colored pencil. And I can put my white paper on top of my colored paper, and then I can fold it like this. And then this is called creasing it. And you squeeze the fold. That's something you maybe can do by yourself, and something you might want help with. And then you can staple it. Or maybe somebody can help you staple it. Staples are pretty hard to do. And you have to press really hard, and you have to be careful not to put your hand in between. You could also use some tape to make a book. But then you'll have a cover. If you fold the paper like that, it works better. And you could write a story. We read a story that had a problem, right? Tigger liked to bounce, and his friends didn't want to be bounced. Maybe you could write what you would do if you were building with blocks and someone wanted to play with you, but you were afraid they were going to knock the blocks over. Maybe you could write what you would say to them. I might say, you can play, but I want you to be very, very careful. Or you might say, oh, but remember, the rule is, if I build it, I get to knock it down. And if you build it, you get to knock it down. That's our rule in the green room, isn't it? Or you might have another idea. It's snowing outside right now. Maybe you could write a story about what you like to do in the snow. Maybe you could write a story about one of your stuffed animals. You can use your imagination and think about what you want your story to be about. Those are all the things we have on the morning message board. And so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Or as Tigger says, ta-ta for now. And I will see you later. Maybe I'll see you on the computer. Bye-bye.